I grew up in a neighborhood called Del Paso Heights. And it was the street that my grandparents lived on was a street dominated by other elderly people. It was a quiet neighborhood until these niggas moved next door and started selling crack. But let me get back on point. Across the street, there was a dude named, let's call him Mr. Ride. All right, Mr. Ride. Mr. Ride was an old dude. He's now dead. He had a lot of grandchildren. Now, I knew about some of his grandkids, like Jabbar and, Jabari and police, like people like that. But I didn't know that he had a granddaughter that had this super fat ass. Now, the reason why I didn't know, because when I was like 16, she was like 6 or 7. So by the time I got out the neighborhood, she was a little girl. But when she grew up, I ended up meeting back up with her. And let's call her Shayla. I'm like, oh, goddamn, Shayla, how you been? You didn't grow the fuck up. Her ass grew with her as she grew up. Well, anyways, Shayla was fine, but she like hood niggas. Because she got this ridiculously fat ass. I'm talking, even today. She older now, but if you go to Instagram, ass is fat. So I started kind of having this little, my little play cousin relationship, because my granddad, her granddad was close, and I felt kind of bad, like trying to fuck on her or something like that. So I was just cool with her and shit, right? So one day she was like, yeah, man, things getting kind of hard for me. I'm about to get my phone cut off. So I loaned her like, $30. I know I was never going to get it back, but I wasn't tripping. Now, she didn't tell me she went around telling everybody, oh, Shay, let me have $30. But that's another story. But I got played by her even more, because one night she was like, yeah, man, I'm over here. I'm living in the south side of Sacramento, and, my kid, man, and, we ain't really got nothing to eat over here. I'm like, all right, no sweat, ain't no problem. I'll bring you, come over there. I'm in the area anyway. Get you something to eat. So my girlfriend lived in this part of the neighborhood, south side of Sacramento. I stopped by wherever she was at. She lived in some little apartments. I picked her up, and then we went to go to McDonald's. Now, back then, the dollar menu was real popular. You know what I'm saying? And I got something like 28 double cheeseburgers or something like that, right? Bill was like $30-something, because California hit you with that tax. So she was like, yeah, oh my God, thank you, because you really, we didn't really have any food over here, and I was really hungry. I really appreciate you for all that you're doing. Why don't you come in? Came in, and there was her brother. Now, I think her brother broke into my car one time before, but I can't really say it was so. But not only was her brother there, there was another nigga that was there. So I'm looking at, who is this big, able-bodied nigga? Oh, this is my boyfriend, Kelvin. She go over there and get a nigga a kiss in the mouth. So I'm sitting here thinking about this shit, right? This motherfucker has had me come over there. I was already in the area. I have went and bought food for her son, her brother, and a perfectly able-bodied nigga. And that's why the title is, I didn't know I was dropping off at her boyfriend's house. Let me go back to another story, because this one's not even good. I told this one before. One time I was dealing with this chick, right? She lived in the same neighborhood, the south side of Sacramento. I lived in the north side of Sacramento. Her name was Taisha. She has these big titties and everything like that, right? All right, so, but she was like, yeah, why don't you take me over to my auntie house? I was like, yes, no problem, boo. Now, I'll take you over there. Drove way the fuck on 99 North in traffic. Took me an hour and a half to get there. Pick her up. Take her to where she needed to go. That took like 2 minutes. So literally this motherfucker could have walked there by the time it took me to get there. Dropped her off. There's a nigga, answer the door, he mugging me. I'm like, what's this nigga mugging me for? I'm thinking like, oh man, this may be her cousin. Cause you know how niggas are in the hood. They just be mugging anybody. But this nigga is looking at me real hard. I ain't thinking none of it. 4 days later, she had me ask me, can I come back and pick her up? No problem. Picked her up. 1 hour to get over there during traffic. Take her back home. Took her two minutes for me to drive there. It would took her about 10 minutes to walk. I'm feeling good about this simping that I'm doing. I give her a call to the house phone. About 3 days later, her little brother answers the phone. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, yo, what's up, O'Shea? I'm like, yeah, man. Is Taisha there? He's like, yeah. She's like, nah, she ain't there. She at her boyfriend's house. No, I'm thinking I'm her boyfriend. I'm like, wait a minute, her boyfriend? Yeah. He live over 47th and Elmhurst. I'm like, that's the nigga where I just dropped her off at. So the whole time, I'm taking her to her nigga house that I didn't even know was her nigga. What am I saying? So many niggas is getting played by shit like this. This is why Donovan Sharp says be careful of early dates. Going out on dates with girls at 6, 7, and 5. And she ordering a lot of food and she don't eat all of it. I'll just take it to go. Take it to go. Taking it to go because she taking that food home to somebody else. Not only is she going to get the coochie somebody else, she going to feed him off of your dollar. And then you're going to be sitting up texting her after you drive home like, man, I can't believe that we had that date. That date was awesome. Can we do the date again? Sure, it was so nice seeing you. See, y'all don't even... This is how niggas get caught in that bullshit. If the date ain't around 9 or 10 or she ain't coming over, don't you do that. And if you buy some food, make her eat all of that shit. No, you're going to eat all that before we leave. No, there will be no takeaway here. No, not today. Not my money. You eating all of that. Drink extra water, bitch. You not know. So I just want to let you niggas know that, man. A lot of times y'all be dropping off people off at their boyfriend's house. They be saying it's their cousin. They getting extra food to go on your dime. You take that food is going to somebody else. And you have no idea. These little friends, they best friends, stuff like that. They be lying about that shit. Dang, they bet. Every time a woman talks about a guy that she has a friend and shit like that, typically that nigga ends up getting the pussy all the time. Every single time. So guys, just keep that in check. Don't get played like I did. And don't end up dropping off somebody at somebody else's house just to get a boyfriend and you didn't know. Then you be mad. And then when you find out, and if you get mad about it, she gonna laugh at you and clown you. Like, why you so mad? You got played and then you can't do nothing. So anyways, guys, watch the video, like the video, check me out. You know what I'm saying? Patreon information is there. If you want to support the NegroManosphere.com movement, you can join up on Patreon. For $5 a month, we have additional content there. Check out my website, NegroManosphere.com. We drop a new article every day about black men and black males' responsibility, black male content. And as you know, the buffoonery is at an all-time high. Check out my Thirst Box series, all right? Episode 14 is up right now. 15 will be up tonight. If you comment on episode 15 tonight, hashtag shout me out Thirst Box, you will get a shout out on episode 16. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.